There and welcome to this particular exercise. This is on Year 2 English, and this exercise here is on Mary Seacole. So let's read this together. Mary Seacole had always loved caring for sick people. When she heard that soldiers were dying from wounds and diseases in Crimea, she decided to see if she could help. Crimea is a place inside Russia. In the autumn of 1854, Mary left her home on the beautiful island of Jamaica and set sail across the Atlantic Ocean to London. In London, Mary went to the War Office. She told them she was a good nurse and wanted to travel to Crimea to help the soldiers. Sadly, they turned her down. However, Mary still wanted to go, so she used her own money to travel to where the men were fighting. When she arrived at Balaklava in Crimea, the doctors were very glad to see her. For many weeks, she worked from dawn until dusk, preparing food, mixing medicine, and looking after patients. She risked her life many times during the battles. By the end of the war, Mary had no money left, but she was very proud of her work. When she got back to London, she wrote a book called The Wonderful Adventures of Mrs. Seacole in Many Lands. Mary's work had saved hundreds of lives, and she was awarded many medals for her bravery. But sadly, she was never as famous as Florence Nightingale. So Mary Seacole and Florence Nightingale were both nurses, and they practically gave up their lives to actually save these people who were in war in a bad condition. So they left all their home comforts. So Mary Seacole used to live in a nice, warm, lovely place called Jamaica, and she traveled all the way to London, and from London she went to Crimea, a very cold place in Russia, a very sad place where the war was taking place, just to help the injured and the wounded. So with this particular task, you have some follow-up comprehension questions to answer. Please do keep on referring back to the comprehension as much as possible to complete this task. Good luck with this. Thank you.